Hey guys, okay, so one more video for me tonight. Recently I got a message from a girl who asked me to do a video on embarrassing moments. And she wanted me to, I guess, explain her thing. But first I'm going to talk about embarrassing moments in general. We all have them. Everybody. And you can't let a moment, define your life, and you can't obsess over it, and you can't constantly, let it control you, because it's just, everybody has them, and what you have to do is just laugh it off and forget about it and move on with your life, because in a week or so, people aren't going to remember. I mean, there's always going to be something that happens that is just, you cannot control it, whether it's, farting in public, everybody, has to fluctuate. It is embarrassing, and it is kind of, I don't even know how to explain that to even make that better. Oh, wow. It is embarrassing. Oh, God. I don't even know how to explain to make that better. But, I mean, okay. Whether you trip in public, okay, you know what, you fall down, get back up, and you laugh, and you say, oops, clumsy me. Because there's nothing to do. You cannot, you cannot avoid it. It will happen to you. It may happen once, and it's most likely going to happen more than one time. There's always going to be some point in time where there is something that you're not completely, like, woohoo about it, and it's going to be like, oh, did I actually do that? Did that really just happen? And you're going to want to hide your face for a while. But what I say is, don't. You know what, people want to make fun of you? Be like, okay, fine, do that, go for it, I don't care. And if people are going to, base their life about something you did, let them. It just shows how much of how unintelligent that person is. Because if they don't realize that everybody has mistakes and everybody does something that they're not quite proud of, then it's just, you can't control that, and you can't control embarrassing moments, and you cannot let an embarrassing moment control you. You just gotta laugh it off and go about your day, because that's all you can do. I mean, because time is it's all gonna blow over within time. So I'm gonna talk about this girl who messaged me. She had a moment where she was, I guess, at her friend's house having a summer party, and she went to go use the restroom, and she found out after, going to the bathroom and whatnot, that there was no toilet paper, and she had to ask her friends, like, hey, can you guys, get me some? Now, first off, what their friends did to her, it wasn't right. If your friends are the people making fun of you, then you have to rethink and be like, are they really my friends? Are these people who are going around calling me names really my friend? Because real friends, okay, they might joke about it with you at the place itself, and they might make little inside jokes about it. But if they go around school and whatnot and telling everybody, they're not your friends. No real friend would go out of their way to embarrass you. And I know that from a fact, because my friends, my old friends, I told my Born This Way tag, my friends went around calling me a whore. That shows how great of friends they are, really? No. And the best thing you can do if your friends are like that is just drop them. There are always going to be other people out there. There are always going to be other friends. And, the person's going to realize later that maybe they shouldn't have done that, because they're going to lose somebody. And I don't know. I believe that you can make jokes with your friends, while they're there, and have an inside joke, and, just joke about it. But if you're going to go out of your way to do something like that to somebody, it's not right. You shouldn't be calling them your friend if you're going to do something like that. And if your friend makes fun of you and goes out of their way to, make you the center of attention in a bad light, they're not your friend, and you should just say goodbye. And the person's gonna get angry, and they're gonna even try even worse things, and they're gonna try to make it worse. But you can't let them. You can't let them show, you can't show them that they've gotten to you, because they're going to keep going at it because they know it gets to you. So basically, that's my, little tidbit about embarrassing moments and girls who are just mean and nasty, who don't know any better. Because there are things like teasing and bullying that in these days, it is not taken lightly. People have been known to, go to their school and kill people, or even kill themselves over little petty teasing that goes on around schools and within friends and, people wherever, like teens and kids and even older people. They make fun of people, and it has become something that has become a big ordeal. I mean, a girl committed suicide because of these people on Facebook or whatever the, website was, who made fun of her. And you know what? You shouldn't make fun of somebody because you have no idea how they're going to take it. If you make fun of somebody, they might come to school, and come to, kill you and all of your classmates and everybody. Or they may kill yourself. And if you think about it, you made fun of them. You made fun of that person. And you're going to feel responsible. And you're going to feel guilty because they just committed suicide. So don't make fun of people because you have no idea what their consequences are going to be. So just keep everything happy. And if there's somebody you don't like, don't talk to them. You don't have to make them miserable if you don't like them. Just stay away. So basically that's it. And if you're having any issues, just talk to people and talk to your friends. Or, talk to your counselors even if it's become a big deal. Or, you can message me and, I can talk to you about it and whatnot. But basically all I have to say is don't let people get to you. There's always going to be mean people out there. You just can't let them get to you. And you're always going to have an embarrassing moment. Not always, every day. But there's always going to be a time in your life that you're not completely proud of. But you can't let it get to you. You can't let something that happens to you get to you. And if your friends are the ones making fun of you, they're not your friends. They really aren't. So that's it for me for this video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye. I'll see you guys soon.